Hi, and welcome along to our first ever Adidas rugby specific boot review, for this time two different packs, the Horizon pack and the All Black pack. I'm your one and only host of this series, Eddie Rugby Obsessed Bloke Gardner, and it is an absolute pleasure to have you all here today. For those who are all watching this, today we're going to be looking at something that I've never shown you before. Two different versions of the Adidas Predator Malice Control SG rugby boots from the Horizon pack in the amazing new colorway of blue, white and solar orange, and also the firm ground version of them, plus the black, core black and solar orange versions of those two boots, before making a quick sneak peek at the brand spanking new Adidas Predator Y3 rugby boots, also in core black and solar orange, which are a limited edition. So remember to keep your eyes tuned firmly to your screen if you want some. But anyway, it was a sad loss to the All Blacks to England in the weekend as they went down by 19-7 to the Owen Farrell captain side in their fourth and penultimate round in the 2019 Rugby World Cup. But it is with extreme happiness that they'll get the chance next week to outscore Wales, who lost to the Springboks last night by a fairly narrow margin of 19-16, though sadly, I didn't pay attention to much of it as I fell asleep on the couch through most of the game and couldn't wake back up until somewhere in the final quarter. Enough said. In the meantime, let's get into this review as the first pair that I spoke about, which are the Predator Malice Control SG in blue, white, and solar orange, so I do hope that you enjoy it. Let's get started. If you're that someone in your rugby team who needs that extra precision with your kicking, whether out of hand or from a tee, and assistance with your speed, then these lightweight boots are for you. The brand spanking new Adidas Predator Malice Control SG from the Horizon pack in an all-new colorway of blue, white, and solar orange. They are the top choice of a rugby-specific line of boots for kickers and other backline players that really need to keep up with the others in their team during a race to get to the try line before the 18-stone monsters end up bearing down on them purposely. The robust materials of this great boot also reduce stress on the lower body, but the material itself is fairly able to destruct if the boots are worn out, but that shouldn't be the case if they're well cared for. They are one of the most preferred choices of a boot for today's kickers, and I myself highly recommend them as well. They have a unique design featuring a symmetric lacing system to ensure comfort and make the boots a lot easier to break into, so in many cases, because of those reasons, that's why I prefer them over any other rugby-specific boot, because I would rather want a quality engineered boot like the Predator Malice Control SG for extra comfort and striking looks. The men's Adidas Predator Malice Control rugby boots are perfect for taking your game to the next level, crafted with a synthetic forefoot for a tailored and super comfortable fit, along with raised rubber razors that helps to enhance power and kicking accuracy on the ball. A new sole plate crafted from lightweight nylon with a mixed stud pattern gives incredible speed and stability on soft ground pitches, completed with the Adidas branding to the side. Men's rugby boots. Shaped ankle collar. Asymmetrical lacing. Cushioned insole. Lightweight nylon sole plate. Mixed stud pattern. Raised rubber razors to the forefoot. Adidas branding. Upper, synthetic. Inner, textile. Sole, synthetic. You can pick up a pair of these great boots from lovelrugby.co.uk for 362 New Zealand dollars and 41 cents. This may seem a horrendously expensive price, but it's a great use of money for those whom are rich, and you should be guaranteed to fit them properly. I'm letting you know when these have been posted to my online store at rugbyobsessedbloke.co.nz as soon as I can, so don't panic. Stay tuned as we will now be moving on to looking at the firm ground version of these amazing boots, also in blue, white and solar orange from the Horizon pack. Keep watching. This right here is the firm ground version of these boots, also from the Horizon pack and also in blue, white and solar orange, which you can pick up from lovelrugby.co.uk for a price of 251 New Zealand dollars and 88 cents. This is not too bad at all for a great pair of rugby boots. These would make up a great Christmas present, even for that great rugby fan or just someone who wants to learn to improve their skills and kicking talents by adding just that little extra precision. They have such a great design that I would almost want them for Christmas, but I'd rather prefer the soft ground version as I feel that it's much more comfortable for me on any kind of surface. I will let you know when these have been posted to my online store at Rugby Obsessed Bloke very soon, so don't panic. Stay tuned as we're moving on to looking at the black, core black and solar orange version of these boots from the All Blacks pack, which were as worn by the All Blacks in this year's Rugby World Cup. Keep watching. This right here is the black, core black and solar orange version from the All Blacks pack of the Adidas Predator Malice SG rugby boots, which you can pick up easily from lovelrugby.co.uk for $292 New Zealand dollars and 19 cents. Like with the two previous pairs that we looked at, these would make a great Christmas present to that hardcore rugby fan who really wants to learn to kick like the trained professionals. These were as worn by the All Blacks team that participated this year at the 2019 Rugby World Cup. I will let you know when these have been posted to my online store as soon as I can, so don't even panic. Even if you're not a standout player in your team, these will look great on your feet and on the rugby pitch, guaranteed. The Adidas Horizon and All Black pack range of rugby-specific boots. Built for the backs, speed, power, control and maximum comfort. Adidas Rugby. Proud sponsor of RugbyObsessedBloke.co.nz. We're almost done with this video, but just before I close it down, what a better way it is to finish off by taking a quick sneak peek at these brand new rugby boots. The Adidas Predator Y3 rugby boots in core black and orange, designed by the legendary Japanese artist Yoshi Yamamoto, who helped with the making of the All Blacks jersey specifically designed to be worn by the team themselves at the 2019 Rugby World Cup. You can get these great boots from lovelrugby.co.uk for the price of $352 New Zealand dollars and 67 cents. I will let you know when these have been posted to my online store at rugbyobsessedbloke.co.nz very soon, so don't you even dare to panic. These will make a great Christmas present since they have been made into one of the most iconic pieces of rugby memorabilia in years to come. You or your family members will appreciate them. Don't forget that this month marks the 4th anniversary of Rugby Obsessed Bloke since the company itself was founded by me in mid-November of 2015, so a huge thank you to all those who have subscribed. You really have made me keep my dreams alive and make them come true. Apologies if I've talked for far too long, because I know that most of you watching it would have got bored. Enjoy the last few rolling photos of this video. A very goodbye for now, and I'll catch you next time as we'll move on to looking at the brand spanking new Adidas Predator XPSG and FG rugby boots, also from the Horizon and All Black packs right here on Rugby Obsessed Bloke. The power behind rugby. See you then.